They've gone a long, long way in this Champions League campaign, and while they might be tempted to think about the final, first things first, this semi-final hurdle to clear. It's Bayern, and they take on Barcelona. It's coming up live next on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And on the menu, action from Europe's premier club competition, the Champions League. This, the first leg of the semi-final. It is Bayern Munich versus Barcelona.
Well, Derek, it could be cagey and it could be tight, but we've got some of the best players on view here, and they'll want to show just how good they really are. I can't wait for this tie to start.
Here is the Bayern side. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Lionel Messi starts with Neymar out wide. And the focal point in attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Number 31, Ederson. Number 66, Trent Alexander-Arnold.
And underway now in this Champions League semi-final first leg. Chances on. And a goal! The opening statement in this semi-final. How important can that prove to be?
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Oh, that is outrageously spectacular. Well, a flair for the dramatic, to say the least. We'll be replaying that one over and over again for a long time to come.
Well, let's look at this again, and I have to say that's such a wonderful piece of improvisation. To get that on target, wow, what a goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. A really sumptuous ball. It might be the moment for Ronaldo. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Well, they get the ball moving once more, and Bayern Munich really cantering to victory now. Neymar crosses it in. Well, no luck for Neymar in the passing department. And Neymar. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And Ronaldo just needs to remain level-headed. Oh, a moment of pure class! Unbridled joy for him and the supporters.
Well, let's look at this again, and what a lovely piece of improvisation. It's about the only way he could score from that position. Really clever goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Ronaldo. And it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Number 12.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Good tackle. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. And he could cash in. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. In with a chance. And a touch of finesse. And he succeeds in scraping it off the line. Still not clear. Neymar. Haaland. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Cristiano Ronaldo. An alert piece of defending. Haaland. Well, in the crowd, they want to see him take on the shot. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. And he's through here. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. Ronaldo feeds it. He just needs to remain icy cool and rattling the post.
Well, they won't come much closer than that. It's a matter of inches from being a really good goal.
Routine, really. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Oh, in with a chance. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Number 23. Cristiano
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Chance here. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined. So they restart the game, and only one team in it. There's a slide rule pass. He read the cross, but now must clatter it clear. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Now that attack going up a dead end, and the keeper has the ball. Erling Haaland. And Neymar. Can they take advantage? And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Goal for Bayern Munich. Number 23. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Take it away. It's a good-looking ball in behind. And Ronaldo just needs to remain level-headed. Oh, a goal! He's going to be rightly proud of that moment. Sensational! Given away by Barcelona. Ronaldo wasteful in possession, not really like him. And now passing it through. Barcelona free kick, it'll be here. And they know they need to stop him. And Ronaldo sends it in. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high, you're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. Oh, a goal! They've taken full advantage of a dreadful mistake by the goalkeeper.
Number 23, Cristiano Ronaldo.
This looks threatening. He just needs to stay level-headed now. Ronaldo! Magnificent finishing from one of the world's best.
Number 23.
Sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. And Neymar, and it's teed up for Ronaldo, and it's come off the keeper, just cleared away in the nick of time.
Well, the keeper deserves a lot of credit. That was a fine save, wasn't it?
Well, not out of the woods just yet. This still could be dangerous. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Still work to do. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. It comes to absolutely nothing. Oh, just look at that! I don't mind saying, that is out of this world! Spectacular!
Number 10, Neymar
Haaland. He's in here. And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Number 23, Cristiano
Ronaldo. Back to Haaland. And attempting the through ball. And just narrowly wide in the end. That's a splendid ball from Ronaldo. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. In with a chance. Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Mbappe. Oh, in with a chance. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Number 11,
And he's in. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
goal for Bayern Munich. Number 23, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mbappe. A real opening now. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Goal for Bayern Munich. Number 23, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Under pressure here. He's given us away. And a timely intervention. Opportunity it is. And it's there for him. What a lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. And intercepted it. Oh, showing excellent vision. He might be able to carve something out. Oh, terrific goal! How about that? Absolutely magnificent. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Barcelona a free kick. It'll be here. And Messi's incisive pass. A matter of keeping his composure. Well, you can't argue with finishing like that. Superb stuff.
Number 23, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion. And it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning. There to take it away. And he's broken free. Magnificent from Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Haaland. Angled for Salah. Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it. Oh, terrific pass. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. And you don't want to lose possession there. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
The delivery from Neymar. Not all that convincing defensively. Haaland. And fine goalkeeping. Well, the danger is still there. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Well, possession ceded. Oh, what's he gone and done? And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more. He's in with a chance. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Ronaldo untidy with the ball. Wonderful vision from Lionel Messi. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Messi. Well, that's what Christensen is all about. Good read. Real chance. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining. Trying to really get at the opposition here. In position. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for. And he's come up with it. He's got the right idea with that pass. He's in behind the defence here. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. Oh, he's given the ball away. Well, visionary passing. Well, getting boot on ball, but that's disappointing.
Well, there was lots of power in it, but he just couldn't control the shot. That's a very poor finish.
Oh, the keeper at fault. And Neymar is in here. Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. A real opening now. It has to be, surely. And a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo. So typical of him. Chance here. Just cleared away in the nick of time. And he's in. Oh, terrific goal! How about that? Absolutely magnificent. Lewandowski. Into the advanced position. Just not looking confident in possession. And Messi's incisive pass. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. Well, you've got to savour such moments. He's in here. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. Advantage Barcelona. Really getting stuck in. Opportunity it is. Mbappe's finish, his goal. He really is a true force of nature. The first half here comes to... Second half of this Champions League semi-final first leg underway. The supporters want to see him have a go. Messi. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for. Might really be able to trouble them here. Ronaldo. There it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Real chance. Oh, a moment of pure class. Unbridled joy for him and the supporters. And with the goalkeeper. Really a very poor ball. Wonderful vision from Lionel Messi. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. Wilting under the pressure. And now they try to go forward. And Ronaldo just needs to remain level-headed. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. De Jong. Good work from Bayern to make sure possession changed hands. Well, he's certainly not alone. Cristiano Ronaldo. Haaland. Is it going to be? Ronaldo! Magnificent finishing from one of the world's best. And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. And intercepted it. And in with a real chance. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. Tremendous ball played through. And could it be Cristiano Ronaldo? Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Oh, an audacious effort. And not too far away.
You have to say that was a really good attempt. What a spectacular goal that would have been.
Safe pair of hands, did his job. Pedri. Untidy in possession from Barcelona. He's got space. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Oh, a nice-looking pass. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Keeper getting the touch. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Under a fair bit of pressure. Ronaldo feeds it. He just needs to keep a cool head. Oh, denied by the post. Danger averted for now.
Well, how did that not go in?
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. Lionel Messi. Long-range effort. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, when they go in, it looks spectacular. When they don't go in, you know the rest.
Yeah, it's a difficult bit of skill, and on this occasion, he got it all wrong.
This could be dangerous. Possession changing hands. Is this the moment? Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Haaland, he's in with a chance. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Oh, what an opportunity. Ronaldo! Magnificent finishing from one of the world's best. Ronaldo, chances on. Can he convert? And a goal, it was served up on a silver platter for him. Oh, big chance. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. Messi. He's in here. And a penalty it is. Well, when you're behind in the game, you certainly don't want to be conceding spot kicks. Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, Derek...
Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. Well, they've lost the ball. Oh, showing excellent vision. It might be the moment for Ronaldo. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Oh, the goal! He's going to be rightly proud of that moment. Sensational! And a timely intervention. Pedri. Could be a chance to break here. And he's made headway. Well, that was easy on the eye, and he didn't miss by much.
Well, that's how to counter-attack. They did it with such pace, just couldn't finish it off.
What a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Surely! A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. He's in behind. And a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo. So typical of him. Plenty of support here. Dangerous looking through ball. But he failed to get it away properly. Mbappe. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. A real opening now. Is it going to be? And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Well, nicely cut out. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. Good tackle taken away. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? Oh, surely! Well, the clearance, half-hearted. And Neymar! Cristiano Ronaldo with acres of space. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think they're going to be doing that goal time and time again. The pass could do damage. And now waiting to pass. Ronaldo. Oh! Magnificent finishing from one of the world's best. Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Being egged on by the crowd. Will it be? And he didn't hesitate. Good thing too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Poor pass under no real pressure. And he's in. The net is staring him in the face. Oh, must be. And a good it is. The keeper really got part of the equation. Well, he likes to run at them. And let's give credit to the defending. And very deftly cut out. Oh, he's through here. Can he find the net? Oh, tremendous goal! Finessing it into the back of the net. Take him down. Mbappe. Well, it could be all for him here. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great place to goalkeeper. He's so quick off his line.
Ronaldo. Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Well, he ran that brilliantly at the back. Oh, what an opportunity. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. What a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. It's gone in! And they might celebrate on the back of that. Well, there were any lingering doubts about the outcome. Surely they now have been removed. Well, the fans really wanted to shoot. Neymar. Well, getting away there. Right over now, it seems. Regain possession. A smart stop here. They've decided to make a change. Fantastic defending. See if it helps the opposition. Messi. Is he going to put it away? Oh, that was big to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Mbappe. And it's speed up for Ronaldo. And goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just off the door. Christensen. Good tackle. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. That's a splendid ball from Ronaldo. Oh, save.
You're absolutely right. That's top class save. Just look how he reacts.
Okay, they pick out. He's going to be right there at the moment. Sensational.
Well, we won't get tied in this, will we? The athleticism, the connection, the accuracy, that's a great goal.
We're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Oh, it's a chance! Oh, yes! A goal! It's exactly what we were looking for, and he's come up with it! Messi. Losing possession a bit easily. Not quite the accuracy he was looking for. That'll be a goal kick. Spot on with that challenge. Messi. And Messi! Splendid defending. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Taken away. Crossed in by Ronaldo. He's gone up on it! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! Ronaldo lost it. Haaland, real chance. Under the bar, back in play here. And in the end, no damage done. Haaland. And now Messi. It might be. A goal here! Giving us exactly what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Going well, and he's through here. And the net is staring him in the face. And a goal, it was served up on a silver platter for him. And there we have it. The referee blows for full time, and Bayern will be the side carrying a lead into the second leg.
Well, they were really good today. Their approach play, their movement of the ball, and of course their finishing were excellent, as was their work rate. A disciplined performance in the second leg, and then they're into the final.